Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So this is Roger, and before moving to content, please like and share, subscribe to my channel to get more alerts. And the scenario is like so. Generally, if you click on this, like a reset, the filters can be reset, and so default it should go back to this all only. But how can we do with this? Like a parameter, and this is the parameter we have. And so before showcasing this, like a calculation which I have written for this parameter, and I just want to open this the sample data set which is being used for this workbook. And here, so this is our data set, and there are it's related to this like IT tickets only. And here we can see this instance number one, it was happened on this like a 10/7. So that create ticket was created at this 10/7, and then later on that it's closed it within this 24 hours. And the issue type here, it is related to this network, and the priority is P1. And so the team, so which team is work for this specific like a ticket, that is called like a T1. And if you see here, reopen count nothing but like so if the ticket got closed, and later on that if you face the same issue again, you are going, so you'll raise this reopen, right? So that, so we can call it as like one time it's got reopen. If you over reopen like a second time also, it gets to it comes under this like a 2. If it is 3 times reopen, it comes under this like a 3. And if you see here, the status is, we have like 3 values under this status, like a closed, hold and open. Okay, the problem is right. And here, as per the requirement, they ask me to showcase like a data grid based on the selection. They want to see the relevant information along with reopen. Here we have a 3 values under this status, but they want to see these reopen tickets also. So that is the reason what I did, right? And just go back to my dashboard, and I'll show you what I have written this condition here. So initially I just created a calculation to make sure that, so is it reopen or not. So let's search for this reopen, and here if you see here, I can see one field like is it reopen count greater than 0, then we can get these like incident numbers. So if you see here, so as per the data set, and we have so 1 2 3 4. So there are almost 4 incidents, it's got like a reopen. So as per the condition, what it is derives, and as per the condition it derives this like a INC numbers only. So of later on that we can take this distinct count of these numbers, instant numbers, we can consider as this like a distinct count of numbers, so it comes around 4. Okay, and then so I have add one more so parameter to access values dynamically here. And so this is the parameter I have created here. So select status parameter. So generally the data type should be like it's the string, and so I have selected this list of values here. It's all open and closed and reopen and hold. So this is the parameter I have created here only. And I have created one more calculation field. It's support calculation here if you see here. And as per the condition, so whether the status is like a closed, it derives this like a closed relevant information only. If it is hold, it derives this so retrieve this relevant information for this hold. If it is open, it retrieves the information for this open only. And there is one more condition here, reopen. I told you, right, we already created a separate condition over here. And so if it is reopen, if someone is selected reopen, it generally the incident number, so it shows the relevant information for incident numbers. And the fifth condition like whether it is all, then the status nothing but like there is no specific condition over there for the all, so it retrieves all the information like include with this close, hold, open and reopen too. And okay, and here I'm dragging this, select status support like into the rows, and I can see this information closed, open and hold. And so let's select any one of these parameters, and we'll test whether it is working fine or not. And here I can see it is working fine, and I can see all the information based on this selection. Even we can click on this all, we can see this all information. Let's go back to this dashboard. And here what I did, right, I have created one more additional sheet to reset those filters here. And so I have downloaded this image from this web, and I kept this image under this a repository and into the shapes itself. And so here so let's go back to this here dashboard, and measure. So I have created two actions. So one is a filter action, and the one is parameter actions, because with the help of this parameters actions only I can change it dynamically. So right now what I did, right, is if you go back to this a reset button, I can see there is a ad hoc text over here like a all. So the all, why I have written this all here means, so the default the parameter action, if I click on this sheet, the default value should be selected all from the parameter. In case if you want to show default to closed tickets, you instead of this all you can use closed. If you want to showcase default open, you can instead of this all you can use open. Okay, and here so I just want to showcase default all, that is the reason I have taken this all only here. And let's go back, and here let me open this dashboard actions, and I'll show you how I have created this. And these are the actions I have created here. And so the source sheet from the reset itself, and default we have selected the run selection as select, and the target sheet is a cross tab. Here I just want to reset the filters, whatever filters appearing on the dashboard, I just want to filter those filters, right? That is the reason I have added the specific fields here: priority, issue and team. And later on that, so let me reopen this parameter action also, I'll show you. Here also the source sheet is a reset, and the target a parameter, because this is the parameter we have actually, the select parameter. And if you see here the source field, so I already explained, right, if it is default it should be all, that is the reason I have selected all only. So if you want to showcase default open, a closed, hold, so we can use any one of these text over there. And then so this is the parameter action use, so the dashboard itself. And so we can play one more time along with these parameters. If you click on this open, yes, if you reset it, it will automatically default select all only. And if I use this any one of the priority filter, and if you want to choose this any issue type, and if you want to try to reset this, yes, it will get reset those parameter too also. So this is the video, and please share this video, and please share your valuable comments also. If is there any alternate solution to achieve this a functionality. And thanks for watching. And so the next video definitely I can share a more information regarding this a parameter videos, a parameter actions. So how, where we use this a parameter actions, how can we use these parameters, and the scenario base I'll explain all these things. And keep watching, and thank you. Jai Hind.